ladies and gentlemen, may interest you with the fact that currently we are in a war. Maybe to us living in cities, maybe the problem is not so felt, but this problem is fought with weapons that we don't understand, with alliances forming every single second, and with enemies that we can't even see. What are we talking about? We're talking about infectious diseases, part of SDG number 3. These weapons are virulence factors in bacteria, virus, fungi, and even in parasites. And these bacteria, these viruses, have been shown to develop resistance genes to antibiotics. Worse, they've been shown to share their knowledge with their counterparts. But today, we're not talking about both of these. We're talking about their microscopic size. To be more specific, our awareness, our lack of awareness towards these pathogens. And that is the most interesting, the most threatening in fact when it comes to deal with these diseases. So in this war that's raged for thousands of years, may I ask you one question? Who will win this fight? Will it be us humans, or will pathogens come on top? That's a question every one of us has to answer. But introducing myself, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anytime you're watching this. I'm Sean, a third-year medical student, and recently I have joined a few competitions aiming in infectious diseases, and currently I'm researching a paper all in on infectious diseases. But today, it's not about me. Today, it's about our current situation and what can we do about it. This is a graph where we can show you the current situation we have, and unfortunately, it hasn't been going so well. Because some reports of MBG poisoning, the National Food Program, has skyrocketed over the past 2 weeks. Even a school has shown massive reports. Also, vaccine hesitancy, skepticism after the COVID-19 pandemic, it's a very mysterious movement and we still don't understand to this day. But also talk about tuberculosis, a bacteria where it has been shown not just one resistance, but multiple resistance, but also extended drug resistance. So much so that a review about tuberculosis found that it is the deadliest infectious disease besides COVID, besides AIDS. So much so WHO explicitly puts tuberculosis in their sustainable development goals. But one interesting pathogen I like to focus today is dengue virus, because in 23rd March 2024, the strongest person in my life who I thought is immune to anything also succumbed to a particle, a small, invisible particle. He too was a victim of dengue. Because their biggest advantage when it comes to infectious diseases is not their resistance genes, it's not their weapons, it's their size, which has left us unaware. One line I remember every single morning my dad kept telling me is that we have a choice. Every single morning, we have a choice to let this graph go down and to succumb to our conditions and say, fine, so be it. Or we change the destiny in our hands, because we understand that the choices is in our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, tuberculosis, we have found new antibiotics. The war is not over yet. The fight has just begun. We have found better diagnostic tools. We have found new drug lines. And when it comes to those two problems, sure, we have no answers here, but it is our choice. It's our time to answer. It's not just doctors anymore. It's every single one of you watching this video. The answer lies in your participation. Because in combating communicable diseases, it's not the genes, it's not the weapons, it's their size. It's our unawareness. Just by washing our hands, by using good cough etiquette, and by treating our food well before we eat, we can stop food poisoning. Because prevention is always better than curation. Stopping the communication is our best strategy to stop infectious diseases. And if there's one thing I want you to go home with, ladies and gentlemen, sure, condition is not so good, but we still have hope that by the year of 2030, we can stop all of this. And one day, may I bring you home with one hope, that surely we will win. And that no more children deserves to lose their fathers because of dengue. Sincerely, we will win. Thank you so much.